that. Let me finish grabbing my stuff. I think we're going to get a picture in a second here. Yes, we have picture.
Hello, everybody.
Happy Turkey Hangover Day. How's everybody doing? For those of you who are in the States, I hope you all did not overeat like we did last night. Hey, we have a Bethany Primrose.
Hey, Bethany.
Speaking of Thanksgiving hangover, we have Lucinda and Fredo and Ryan's here. And I think I need glasses to read the screen. The random channel says, yes, I love Green Day so much. Clark TV says, good morning. Antisocial Alex is here and says, everybody wake up, Scott's live. Steph Nerd is here. Good morning, stationary friend. Might be
Donna
Morgan.
got me tea.
Might be Morgan says, thank you for brightening my day. It has been a hard day today. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I hope you can brew a cup of your favorite tea, coffee, cocoa, or something and relax a little with us. One Piece says hi from the Philippines. Bethany.
Hello. Pencil sharpener.
Bethany says, I am so tired. Let's see.
Recording. All right.
How are we, everyone? I am tired also, but not as tired as Bethany. How has our day been? Very slow.
Yeah, it's been a slow day.
We have been slow to move this morning. Are you guys still doing the watercolor on the window thing that started last year?
Watercolor on the window.
The the fading test. The
Oh yeah.
longevity test
Yeah.
thing.
That is still, I think, till the day we die.
Yeah, it'll be on the window
it doesn't
forever.
really hurt at all to
Leave it there, except
leave
that
it
it's
there.
annoying and ugly. Hey, do we have a Santa here? Is Santa here this morning? Hold on a second. I look away for 1 second, and Santa's here and says, good day wishes to everyone.
Hey, Santa.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Yeah, there's nothing else stopping you now.
Ha. Peasant, the tree goes up today. Ha 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 ha. I have already enlisted the help of one of my children. Pull the tree out of the garage. The one who knows how to fix things. So he is putting that up today. Mom, it's really not that hard. Okay. Well, I believe you. Lace is painting today and got new paintbrushes.
Nice.
Scott's jealous. He wishes he had new paintbrushes. How would you suggest we stylize our art? You do not have to apologize, Laura Lee. Your grammar is just fine.
Yeah, I would. The way that I do it is I look at other artists and other styles like Art Nouveau or Impressionism, and then I try to copy it. That's the best way I can think of. I'm sure there are other ways, but that's how I do it.
Tell everyone who you are painting today and what letter we are on.
Billy something, I forget the person's name, but from the band Green Day for the letter G.
All right, guys. We are on the 90s alphabet, and we are on the letter G today. I hope you all are wonderful and having a good day. Juliet says, good morning. I wasn't able to make good tea and had to settle with Dunkin' Donuts. Oof.
Oh.
Well, choke it down. I feel your pain. It's okay. DJ RNMX says, good morning. Rainy, chilly in St. Augustine, Florida this morning. Uh-oh.
We love St. Augustine.
Oh, Steph says, good morning, Mom. We'll get an extra late Christmas present. Thank you. You're so cute. Tell Mom we love her. Nixia says, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Misty.
Hulkster says, the turkey got to me last night. Ugh. I had a great day. All I did all day yesterday was cook. I cooked everything. And it was glorious. And I watched the Macy's parade. And it was glorious. And, yeah, it was great. My boys ate everything last night. Yeah, it was a little crazy. Oh, Addie's gonna make coffee, but their dog is cuddling on them. Oh, you do not have to move. No, sweetie, you do not have to move. Wilma wants to know how we are today.
I think we're doing pretty good.
I think we are too. We have a little bit of that tryptophan hangover from the turkey, but aside from that, we're good. Oh, and we watched
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny last night, which was actually pretty good. Started out a little slow. I was a little disappointed in how slow it started, but it wound up pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. Scott, would you ever do some sort of meet and greet? Would you like me to take this one?
No, I could. I've done conventions before, and I think I can do a meet and greet. I think really what it is, it just depends on the amount of time and how much
is expected of you.
No, it's the bandwidth that I have. That's kind of the word that I was trying to think of. But I do like meeting people. I just I'm not great with small talk.
He is not great with small talk. I think that would be your problem. I think people would want to meet with you, and I think they would be disappointed a little bit because...
Well, you meet me and it's like, hey, it's so nice to meet you. And then there's this empty silence, and I think that's where things get a little awkward. And but I'm trying.
You do try. That's why you made those little awkward cards.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm awkward. Thanks for trying to talk to me. I have a different take on it. I think a meet and greet would be a little overwhelming for Scott. I know everybody would be really, really excited. And we got to spend time with some of our mods and friends here. And it was great. But they're all... I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but I think everybody is just as socially awkward as we are in that particular instance. And they loved being together because everybody would get together and either draw or paint. And we'd laugh, giggle, draw, paint, and then everybody was quiet. It was very, if you guys want to get together and do that's a different story. Let's see. How do you manage your Instagram? Because I wanted to send you an artwork that I made, which is very much inspired by your style. That's Hassini.
Well, I manage it by going on, a couple times a day, and I try to respond to as many of the direct messages as I can. If people tag me in art or something, I usually will share it in my stories.
Has to be, they have to tag you.
Yeah, I mean, I do my best. There's a lot of messages every day, and I get thousands of comments and messages to respond to every day, but I do my best.
Molly Curtis says, good morning from the frozen north.
Where
are you, Molly?
In the frozen north.
I know, but how north and how frozen? Simply Chill Llama says, good morning. I love your art. Happy early Christmas. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for motivating me and my mom to do more art.
Thank you.
Well, I think that's awesome that you're painting with your mom. I think that's so cool. You're arting with your mom.
All right, so just so you guys can see, this is the photo that I'm using. And
that explains the side eye.
Yeah, and they but the photo that I found of their where is it, from the 90s, I just wanted to, I'm using, I think the song is American Idiot. I'm using I'm going to use the dark hair for that, because I don't know when the blonde hair was, and so I'm trying to keep it to the 90s.
Okay. Scott is never going to see all the people that you're putting in here that you're asking him to draw. He's never going to see it.
And if they're bands, you got to vote for them.
Yep. On the website, you got to vote for the bands of the 90s. Do you guys have a movie you watch on Thanksgiving? No. Not one specific movie that we watch on Thanksgiving.
Though Donna likes to watch It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. No.
A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which, by the way, my kids owe me.
Yeah.
They have to sit on the couch with me and watch it. Let's see.
So the photo I'm using is black and white, so I'm just going to make up the skin tones.
Okay. So all of you that are putting in, please do this band, please do that band.
You got to vote.
Never going to see it. This chat disappears.
Blood dryer.
Okay, hold on. After the live is done, the chat disappears, and I don't read those to Scott because there are other questions. So you need to vote. And if one of the mods could put in the link to the voting, that would be great. Let's see. We do not currently watch Doctor Who. Bethany put the link in for the voting. What's a good way to find other artist friends near me?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
Maybe look for art classes or figure drawing classes.
That might be helpful. Yeah. A lot of times your Parks and Recreation department, at least that's what they call it here in the States, will have a artist classes or groups, and they're usually, sometimes they're free and sometimes they are really, really cheap prices. So you can check into those. There's also a lot of times, if you look at galleries or museums, like our museum here, the Frist does free like what's it called? It's like a Thursday night social thing, and you can bring a sketchbook and you can draw. And sometimes they have models, and sometimes they have things that they're drawing. Sometimes they have things that they're.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the photo reference a little bigger on my screen.
Anyway, let's see. No, you're not breaking any rules, Dalton. You can vote for all of the ones that are up already. You can vote for them. Have you ever watched BattleBots?
No, I don't think so.
What was that color that you just painted on there with the blue?
I think it was like a turquoise. Sorry, one more second. I'm just...
Let's see. Do you think you will keep going with the series and make a 2000s music alphabet?
I could make a 2000s. If I'm going to do another one, it's going to be 70s.
Willow says, hi, this is my first live I've watched. Thanks for your October series. My dad and I both loved it.
Oh, fantastic. I'm so happy.
Good afternoon. I love your art from Denmark. That's Olivia.
Good afternoon. So let's see how pink and orange go on top of teal.
Lots of people love Green Day, and they're very happy. I think I might have missed it, but why do you only do half of the picture?
Oh, it was a very thin piece, and I just couldn't fit a whole face, so I thought it would be kind of fun to use this to do a half of a face. It was really just the limitations of the paper and the aspect ratio kind of made me do it, but I like it. I think it's kind of fun. It's not like I don't paint full faces most of the time anyhow, so it's just a good exercise. It's also kind of nice to see if you can get something to look like the person with just half the face.
Mm-hmm. And are you visualizing the whole face while you're looking at the half of the face, or are you just focusing on the left side?
Just focusing on the one side.
Wow, okay. Somebody wants me to read the chat in an old U.S. radio or movie voice.
Please don't. Blow dryer.
I think that would kill Scott in the morning. Boy, that sure would be fun, though, wouldn't it? Oh. We will be home for Christmas. That is how we will celebrate with our family, just our boys, and we will be home, and I will cook, and that's what we're doing. Unless we win the lottery, in which case, see ya. We'll be like in Tahiti or something. That's relatable. I'm bad with small talk too, says Wilma. Oh gosh. I think the older you get, the more you either want to really connect and talk about important things with the people that you're with, because small talk seems a little like superfluous, especially
Some
with.
people absolutely love small talk.
We have family
God
members
bless
that
them.
love.
Yeah.
Whoa! Now, why did you do that to the eyeball? What were you thinking?
That is how the eyeball is.
But you just wiped that purple right over it.
Yeah, there's purple in the eyeball.
But it. Okay, this is the ugly phase I'm gonna go with, and boy, that scared me. Sorry, we're gonna skew there just a little bit. Let's see.
Blow dryer.
Okay, hold on here. Blow dryer. Whoops. Oh, we are not an odd bunch stuff. I would like that same thing too. Cyrus. I think Scott feels that winter art thing. I do remember the people from the lives like Bethany stated. If you're here a lot, I tend to notice the names. Scott does not read the chat because he can't paint and read the chat. So.
All right, let's see, is this one? I don't know. I did the brush shaper again yesterday.
Oh boy.
Did it work? Nope, still split.
Oh, Addie brought their sketchbook to Thanksgiving. I hope that made it a lot more tolerable for you. Brazen, that sounds really good. What is he drawing? He's drawing, I don't know who from Green Day.
Billy something.
How do you manage potential repetitive stress injuries in your hands?
I don't do the same thing for too long. A lot of that goes well with my short attention span, though. So I just won't sit and stare at the computer. Though I got a trackball because I had gotten into a motorcycle accident and hurt my wrist. So if I use a mouse for too long, I get a hurt. My wrist hurts. So I got a trackball. So you just sit there and you just kind of just do this, which is good. Plus, when I draw, if you notice when I'm drawing, my hand's always resting. So I'm not using my wrist a lot.
Let's see. We talked about that. What artists would you suggest for people to study first starting out? That's Laura Lee.
Oh, really it just depends on your taste. So like if you were into comic books, I'd say study like John Buscema. If you were into oil painting, I'd say go look at some of the pre-Raphaelites. If you were into more design, I'd say look at Art Nouveau, Alphonse Mucha. If you wanted to be more of a fine arts, I'd say look at the Impressionists. So really it just depends on where you want to go. If you were wanting to get into film, I'd say look at storyboard artists. If you want to be a character designer, I'd say look at like Carter Goodrich. Okay, I'm going to turn this off.
I'm so sorry. That was me.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, that was
I had that volume up.
Sorry about that, guys. Our son texted. So with starting with that blue, does that kind of give the painting a blue undertone or shine to it?
Yeah, so you can see the whole skin is very cool, you know, and so I just thought every time I'm going to do a painting, I'm going to try different colors underneath to see how it shows up.
We did not ever end up watching Wednesday. It's on our list of things to do, but we did not.
We watched the first episode, but that was it.
Yeah, but we want to finish it. I want to finish it. Let's see. Ooh, Molly just got back from a driving lesson where they spilled their instructor's coffee.
Nice.
Well, that should teach them for not using a travel cup with a closable lid.
Yeah,
if you're going to teach people driving, for crying out loud, get a lid that closes, people. Hello. Boy, oh boy. I used to bring a large cup of tea when I was teaching the boys how to drive, and you better believe that sucker had a lid on it. Who is the best artist in history in your opinion? Boy, is that a loaded question.
There's no best artist. No. There's. It's like saying the best musician. There isn't none, or best band.
Yeah. Okay, so give me a couple minutes to get to your comments.
Blow dryer.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I gotta toggle back and forth and do the whole, thingamajiggy for Scott for the comments and. Carrington is performing in a Nutcracker next Friday and is nervous and wants to know if you have any advice. Wow, that's not helpful, dear. And yet you have. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I just think it would... Oh, you're muted. Gosh dang it. Thank you, Steph. I was trying to get to another comment. I apologize for that.
I hope the advice I gave you helped.
Yeah, like you said, anything, please. Okay. I would just take deep breaths and just get yourself calm and just, it's gonna be fine. I would talk to one of your other friends who has done a lot of plays or things like that.
Blow dryer.
Okay, you're gonna have to hang on a second here. Okay. Hey, Mark's here.
Hey, Mark.
20-week scan done. The baby's growing well. And
Congrats.
He's having a girl.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's so exciting. How's Lynn doing? Is she doing well? Oh my God, that's so exciting. Aw. A little girl. That's so exciting. Okay. What's your opinion on just shading and graphite for beginners?
I think it's great. I think it's a great way to start off. Get used to just drawing what you see.
Let's see. Scott has tried drawing in an anime style. Do you have any sources you'd recommend for studying color theory?
No, I really don't.
Does anyone... Let's see. Do you always do... Or do you always change the backgrounds?
It seems that I do. I think I just, the background, I'm always looking for it to kind of give me a vibe. Or sometimes I think, just having a background with multiple layers feels right rather than a single color. But it's really just me never being happy with it.
Oh, guys. He just uses a regular pencil. It's a regular number 2 pencil. We are not doing requests right now, and the reason is because you can vote in the on the website. There's a vote. We're doing the 90s music, and we are not putting... Scott will not see any of the things you're putting in here, but if you go to the website and you vote, you'll be able to see things there.
I gotta blow dry.
Okay. Where are you going to be, that one person, where are you flying into for places to visit in the U.S.? Where are you flying into, and we'll tell you where to go from there. Yes, we are not doing commissions right now. A lot of people have emailed asking if we can do commissions. We are in the middle of a series on the 90s right now, and we are not doing commissions. We also are not doing shout-outs. Let's see... Okay. This is stylized, what Scott's doing. He's done realism for a lot of years. And so what
There's
he's
a video
doing,
on realism too.
right?
On, see it.
I mean, and what he's doing right now is very stylized. And so the answer to that is going to be no. He is not going to do anything like that. Did you ever do anything like about trees or anything, or
I really haven't done anything
stuff
on trees.
Okay.
I mean, I've drawn them, and you can see them like we did the thing for what was that?
I don't know.
Vibe or something, or
Let's see. There is a video, the skeleton on your page, for how to find your art style. It's in the Art Hacks playlist. We've got a lot of people that are here for the first time today.
Welcome.
Golden Animation says, "Hey Scott, I'm starting an animation job soon and I'm worried the animations won't look good. Any tips?"
Really study acting. I think that's going to be the best thing for you, is to just study acting, because animation is just acting. You're given a scene, you're given shots, and you're told to bring it to life. Look at really good actors and see how they act, see how they move, see how they tackle a scene. That's what you're doing. You're an actor.
Aww. Lynn is beside herself with joy. That's so cute. I bet she is. Give her a big hug for me, will ya? Scott did paint on a CD.
No,
Yeah,
on a
you did,
45.
didn't you? Are you sure?
Yeah, I've never painted on a CD.
Oh, it's the hole in the middle. Let's see. I'm thinking of starting a journal for just practicing different hairstyles. Any tips?
I think that's great. Go online, go like to Pinterest or something like that, and just get a bunch of photo reference. And there's also resources of a bunch of photo references on my website if you want to use that.
Okay. I'm sure there are a lot of YouTubers on here, artists that have different takes on different styles and different things. So we can't possibly know, and I don't think, and I'll say this for me specifically, I don't think we would want to say that this person's doing it right and that person isn't doing
there's
it
no
right.
right or wrong.
Yeah. So I think if you want to look at a bunch of different YouTubers and just take the bits and pieces from people that make sense for you. If you think you can use this tip from this person over here or that tip from that person over there, pick and choose the tips that you would like from different people. Things that would help you. Maybe somebody will talk about pencils in a way that is understandable to you. And maybe somebody else like Scott will show you watercolors in a way that's understandable to you. So that's our 2 cents. How would you suggest forming a habit of practicing art if you have a problem with procrastinating?
I think I would try doing either a daily sketch, a small sketch, but try doing I get a sketchbook and I dedicate it to like Harry Potter or the 80s or the 90s or whatever. And then I just limit myself to 90 minutes. Find time where you're like, okay, 90 minutes, I'm just going to do this every day. And don't think about, I'm never going to finish it. Don't think about if you miss a day, no big deal. But just keep doing it. But give yourself something to where you are looking forward to it. Ooh, I can't wait to do Voldemort, or can't wait to do, Green Day, or whatever it might be. That's at least my advice.
Okay.
All right, let me hit record again.
Okay, again, he's not going to see your requests here for doing that. You know what? I'm kind of enjoying getting rid of my 2 children, so we're not going to adopt anybody today. Thank you for loving us enough to ask, but we're kind of just enjoying the empty
Virtually,
nest.
we're totally okay
Oh yeah,
adopting.
100% virtually. That's great. What exactly does part-time Hobbit mean?
Oh, I have a Hobbit hole where I'm working from right now, and there's a video on it if you haven't seen it. But that's kind of why I say part-time Hobbit, is because half the day I am working out of a Hobbit hole.
And then Donna drags him out to go to the store and buy groceries. That's why he's a part-time Hobbit, because sometimes he has to leave. Let's see, we talked about that. Oh gosh. You guys, the last thing Scott's going to want to do is stand up on a stage and perform. So when you're asking for comments on how to do it, he's just not going to know how to do it, because that is literally the last thing he's going to do. Who's your favorite band, honey?
I don't have a favorite band. It could be the Beatles, it could be Def Leppard, it could be there's so many bands I listen to, but I don't think I could ever pick just one.
Okay. Because of these videos, I always announce blow dryer when I'm about to use one now, even when I'm alone. You're funny. Yeah, he's probably not going to do that right now, just because we're in the middle of the 90s series, and so that's what we're doing on the lives, is the 90s series. And no, we're not doing requests, we're not going to paint on anything, and we're not going to try any new product for a while, simply because we're in the middle of that series. So, and if you haven't voted and you want to vote, you can go to the website, there's links, and we are taking EFG from H to Z. We are, the voting is open, so have at it.
And if you feel so inclined, vote for Seal, for S.
Yes. Let's see. Scott uses Winsor and Newton watercolors. And is this Winsor and Newton gouache or Holbein?
Yeah, Winsor and Newton gouache.
So there you go. Paisley, the answer to that is draw a red panda. What's your favorite sport to watch? I am a big fan.
Probably hockey.
When did you start uploading your art?
Well, I've been uploading my art on like Facebook and Instagram, and I used to have a Tumblr page and whatnot.
And that
probably
that other one?
For Twitter.
No, the big art one.
Oh, DeviantArt?
Thank you, DeviantArt.
Oh, yeah, for probably close to 20 years now.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's been
time.
a while, but I started TikTok in 2020, and I started YouTube in 2021. 2021, right? 2022?
I thought it was the very beginning of 2022.
Yeah.
Like when we started. Yeah. Santa would like to know what our favorite Thanksgiving menu item was.
Rice.
Mine was the stuffing, because it was so good yesterday. Oh my gosh. Stuffing with a little bit of gravy over the top, a couple pieces of turkey. I don't even need the rice. Oh, I baked squash. It was really good. We had rolls. Oh god, it was so good. Oh my god. Seriously, I ate way too much, but it was so good. Oh my gosh. What is today's soundtrack? All the Bright Places, and that is thanks to Sony for the music. Santa, what was your favorite Thanksgiving menu item? And
that wasn't a cookie.
Exactly. Yes. And pumpkin pie cookies don't count. Gamer Anime says, my mom's stuffing is really good. It is gouache today. We are using gouache. And by we all know I do not mean me. I can stick my fingers in gouache, but I can't actually make it look like anything. Coral creates. The answer to that is no. He has no suggestions except when it gets bad enough and cluttered enough, you take everything off the desk and you stick it in a Rubbermaid tub and you put it in the garage.
Are you talking about cleaning?
Yes.
I did a whole video on cleaning.
Oh, nice. I have a ton. Oh, thank you. Love you.
Yeah, there's a video on cleaning the Hobbit hole.
Let's see. Oh, he's so cute. Let's see. Does calligraphy count as art? Absolutely, Mayura. Absolutely. We have a friend on here, Jamie Brown, and she does calligraphy, and her lettering is just to die for. It's just beautiful. She makes the most beautiful lettering. I do not paint. I have done lives. They have been journaling lives. So
Yeah, Donna's channel you could follow. She's going to start posting some more.
Yep. She is going to start posting some more. Oh, wait. She would be me. Yes. The highlights are smooth. Let's see. Yes, we do rice instead of mashed potatoes. Because a lot of people are like, rice, right? Scott comes from a Middle Eastern background. His mom and his grandma are Assyrian, and we do turkey with curry and butter on it, and we do rice instead of potatoes. So that is what we do. Scott has done comics, Resme. You can find them. The DreamlandChronicles.com is the online comic that he did for, I don't even remember how many years. Too many years. Amy, there is a video on Art Block in the Art Hacks playlist. Yes, Green Day 1. Paisley, draw a red panda. Hi to your bearded dragon, that one, dumb deer. Scott never cleans his palette. Ever. He does not worry about how much paint he uses. Barbara says, hi, Scott and Donna. How do I get from I have all the material to actually making art? Phenomenal question.
I think you do it by making the art. I mean, you gotta start just making the art. That's the fun part. I know buying the material is really fun, but you gotta get out of there and start making that art. You might have heard me mention to other people how giving yourself challenges. Like, I'm going to fill up a sketchbook with Harry Potter characters, or like the 80s or 90s, like what I'm doing. Do something like that. But give yourself a daily challenge. Give yourself a sketchbook that you want to fill up or whatnot. I'd stay away from larger paintings for a little bit. You know, I reserve larger paintings for when I'm really, really ready. And I do 90% of my work is smaller stuff.
Mm-hmm. How about draw everything every day?
Yeah.
Ellen's here. Is everyone in the U.S. stuffed? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We are indeed. Are you doing any fun festivals this weekend, my dearest? What's your favorite musical theater show?
Musical theater show? I don't really have one, but... yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
What size do you have for your Canson watercolor sketchbook, the 90 paper one? Love your art, by the way. That's Artistically
Canson
Issa.
Watercolor sketchbook? I don't have a Canson watercolor sketchbook that's got 90 pages.
You did use Canson paper at one point. Like a paper thing?
Oh, was Canson watercolor sketchbook.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, we'll get there. I told you turkey hangover's a thing.
I have this one.
There you go.
That's 48 pages, 90 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Was that it?
I don't know if I
Issa?
had a 90-page one, though.
What's your favorite hockey team?
Oh, God. I can't pick one. We were Sharks fans when we lived in San Jose. We were Ducks fans when we lived in LA. We were Predators fans out here in Nashville. I've been a Rangers fan. I've been a Florida Panthers fan. It just...
I'm a Sharks fan.
Yeah, it moves around.
I don't move. Bethany says YouTube was 2022.
Thank you, Bethany.
Bethany remembers the things. Let's see. Oh, Resmi says, you taught me how to be kind. Thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you. I think that's more important than being good at art.
Let's see. Scott, I'm a fan of yours from India. Would you like to draw some Indian singers?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Let's see.
I'm adding some green because, they're Green Day.
Scott doesn't have any hair to dye, but he does have a beard.
I thought about dyeing my beard like a purple or something like that, but then I thought that would really, really draw attention, and that's the last thing I really want to do is draw attention to myself.
You don't have enough beard to do that either. Like, you'd have to grow it out. Like Lars, when he does his beard, when he does his beard looks awesome. He does like a rainbow beard and a pink beard and all sorts of different colors, but he's got a beard, Hippogriff, there are videos on how to draw faces and different parts of faces. How do you get your gouache to be so opaque? I tried to use it for highlights or touch-ups, but I can see the color show through.
It is not 100% opaque, but if you really, really want it to be opaque, just go straight from the tube. Like that white was straight out of the tube. I just stuck my paintbrush into it.
Scott would like to learn sculpting. Hamilton is the only one we've seen in person. Steph Nerd is correct. I would like to meet someday Lin-Manuel Miranda. I think he seems like the nicest guy in the world.
Ravi says he's really nice.
Oh, Ravi's met him.
Yeah.
That's so cool. The biggest gouache project Scott's done was the Animal Crackers movie poster. Took him about 16 weeks. Yeah, please don't put caps lock on. It just sounds like you're screaming at me, and I'm way too turkey drowning here to deal with that today. How do you stylize from photo reference? That is Barbara, and that is a good question.
There's a couple ways. One is with color, like what I'm doing today. Another one would be with caricature. And I've done videos on that too.
Yes, I agree with you. Our admins do a great job of keeping our chat very tightly locked down. And we love them very much for how hard they work. Because there are a lot of you. And we want it to be a fun place where everybody can come and talk about art and talk about life. And it's great, and they've helped us make this just a really great community. And I was just telling Scott the other day that I just love how all of you are interacting with each other now. I see you guys being supportive of each other when people say they're having a hard time, and you're asking how they are, and you're commenting and suggesting art supplies to each other. You guys are what make this. Okay, I'm getting all... I'm going to need a moment.
She's verklempt.
Verklempt
or verklempt?
I don't know. But you guys are what make this a good channel. And you guys make us want to come on every day. Because if it wasn't fun, we wouldn't be here. If we didn't love being with all of you, we wouldn't be here. And seeing all of you interact has just been... that's something that I've been grateful for. because it really does make me very happy that you guys all are just so nice to each other, and it's very rare, and so we're very happy and we're very grateful to all of our mods for that. Scott is not actively using the stone paper presently.
No.
Actually, I think we gave those notebooks away in the
No,
Drawn in
I
the-
think I've got the ones that I've drawn in. I think. Right?
I think we gave a couple of them away. I think you might have one
Okay.
stone paper, but I know we gave a couple of them away for people. Elena has a good question. How do you pick your reference photos?
Well, in the case of this, I wanted. I when I do these, I need to pick something that's straight on. So that's what I'm looking for, and I try to look for something with a little bit of personality. So that's why I picked this particular one.
Oh, dry eyes. You guys got me a little bit there. Shamika, start in the Art Hacks playlist. For any of you that are asking for just general tips, start in the Art Hacks playlist. There are a ton of photos in there that will give you tips on faces and composition and just a whole bunch of different things. The smaller paintings that Scott does usually take about 90 minutes. We are here from 9 to 10:30 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. And so he usually tries to limit himself. Oh, Ellen's doing Small Business Saturday Market.
Nice.
And is hauling stuff down to the car for that. Oh, good for you. Into the new little car. So exciting. With plenty of room. If you guys haven't checked out Fiber and Brimstone, check out her website. She's got some great stuff, and I highly recommend the stickers because she made these beautiful coffee stickers. Why don't you clean your palette? Or is there a tip to not clean it, like being able to use the colors anytime?
Well, I haven't found a need to yet. You know, I mean, I use the same colors in the same spot, so I don't see a need to. And since it's water based, it will pick up as soon as I add a little bit of water. So I think I get every little bit of it. It's not like acrylics or something that is going to build up. It doesn't really build up.
Nicole says, aloha lovely mods, may the tea be hot and strong this morning. Amen, sister. Oh, Brazen says, if I ate turkey, which I do not eat anything that was ever warm-blooded, cute, or cuddly, or cares for its babies, curry turkey sounds amazing. Someone is either a vegetarian or a vegan. I respect that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Well, I'm having fun doing crazy colors. I hope you guys are enjoying it too.
This is the first day you haven't complained about mixing the colors, which is
they're
interesting.
Really
to
wild.
me.
They're
Yeah.
really wild, which...
But you're enjoying it, which is great.
Yeah. I feel like an artist.
Yeah. Boombull says, I am so glad I get to watch this. Life has just been stressful recently, and this helps.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're happy that you can have a little bit of rest. Life has been very stressful lately.
We agree.
Blow dryer.
We agree indeed. Hold on one second. Go ahead. Just talking about that last night. How this has been quite a year. And we're glad that it is winding down, and we are looking forward to next year. So, yeah, we feel that. Let's see. All right. Eloise is asking all the digital artists out there how you found your favorite brush. Did you make it yourself? I tried making one, then accidentally deleted it halfway through and gave up. So if anyone has any ideas on that, reply to Eloise and let her know. Because that's a great question for all of you guys. Jess Grant says, nothing but love for everything that comes out of this channel. Great going, sir. The art really speaks out for everyone.
Thank you.
That's awesome. You guys are gonna get me again. Google says she is verklempt. Verklempt.
Ah.
Thanks, Brazen. And Gail's here. I'm loving the teals and blues next to the pinks. It's very appealing.
Thank you.
Well, let's see. Oh, Jaya is a vegetarian. Our Thanksgiving was wonderful. I got to hug both of my boys and feed them. So if that doesn't speak to I am an incredibly wonderful Italian woman, there you go. Oh, good. Stefnerd and Nixia put Fiber and Brimstone in the website in there.
Nice.
We are live. It is not sped up. We are live. Surprise, surprise. Let's see. The 90-pound sketchbook is a 5x8. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. For those of you who don't know, on my channel at the very top, I have a link to Archer and Olive. I have an affiliate code there now, and you guys can get 10% off on whatever you buy. So, and they're having a Black Friday sale. So, and they've got these notebooks that are really cheap. And if you wanted to try an Archer and Olive notebook, go to their site right now and use my code and you'll get 10% off everything else that you buy. So like if it's on sale, you get 10% off more, which is really cool. So I'm not forcing anybody to buy anything. I'm just saying if you wanted to buy something, now would be a good time because everything's pretty reasonably priced.
That reminds me, yeah. So yesterday, someone had asked a question regarding markers, and so I gave them a link to the Artbeak markers. And
yeah.
So they're having I hope it's still a Black Friday sale because it's today's, I think, but you can get like a set of like for $23 you can get like a set of 80. So look at the community section, and then also look at the pinned comment because I actually linked to the felt tip, not the brush tip markers.
Why the felt tip?
Because that was what was.
Oh, that was what was on sale.
Yeah. Well, the brush tips are on sale too. They're just a little more, but you get 120 for $47 of the brush tip, which again,
that's cheap.
It's a very good deal.
Wow.
And again, I'm just saying,
if you like markers and if
you know somebody who wants markers,
right, or you're going to buy markers for somebody, that might be a good thing. He's drawing. Who are you drawing from Green Day?
Billy something.
Billy something from Green Day. There you go. Lauren. Scott picks numerous different background colors and then changes his mind and picks something else and paints it on top. But Lauren would like to know how you pick them and is trying to find a new color for their new painting.
Oh, sometimes I just pick them based on the eye color. I try to match the eye color or something, but other times I'll just pick it because it contrasts. Or I'll go darker because I want the character to pop, or I'll go lighter because I want the character to pop. So a lot of times it just depends on those things. But if I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be changing it all the time.
Sorry. Artsy Aaron is thinking about starting an online bookmark business.
Oh,
I think you should let me know that, and I will put a link on my site because I am obsessed with bookmarks and I have a collection. So there you go. Oh, Nicole says, unless you find your paints going moldy, they can stay on the palette just about forever. Moldy?
Yeah, I've heard people say that their paints have gone moldy, and I don't know how, but...
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a humidity thing. Although you would think that we would get it here because we get a lot of humidity. Do you have a favorite Green Day song, honey?
Oh, God. I just went online and was listening to, I think it was American Idiot, but I'd like to give you an educated response, and I'd have to go and listen to a bunch of their songs again.
These are not watercolors. These are gouache, and they are Winsor & Newton gouache. You can't turn off the slow chat mode. We have it on for a reason, because... we get
spammers.
Yep. it becomes ugly and it's not fun for anybody. And so, plus, this is way better for answering all of the really great questions that you guys are putting on there. Oh, Frankie says if you're using a stay wet palette, mold can be an issue.
Oh, yeah, those, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Blow dryer.
Oh, hold on. Go ahead. Oh, contaminated water, Marguerite. Interesting. Marguerite says it could be contaminated water, too. Let's see. Yeah, he is using a reference photo.
Yeah, here's the photo I'm using.
Thanks, Nixia, for putting my channel in there. No, Scott doesn't wing it for anything.
I'm winging it right now.
Be Artistic says, hi, Scott, and then asks, can you tell me how to be good at color schemes?
I think I got my color palette from just copying artists that I really liked. And I think that's really just how we learn style, how we learn a lot of that is copy artists that you admire and go from there.
Oh, the spiced apple ink is working out lovely. That is my my new favorite color, I think. It's quite wonderful. And I actually inked it in the Leonardo pen from Gold Spot Pens. Seriously, like I'm leaning toward that being my new favorite pen. It's just the lines and the way the ink flows. Oh, so pretty. Do you have any plans on what you're drawing for Christmas?
No, but I'm going to do a collab with Santa. We just have to work out what it's going to be.
Lots of people are asking why you decided to do the half of the face for this series.
I found these really thin sketch pads and I really like them, but there's really not too many things you could do on them. I think they're maybe meant for like landscapes, for like this. Mm-hmm. But I just liked them, and so I thought, I want to paint some people, but I needed to just do half the face. Mm-hmm. And I think having challenges like that, where you challenge yourself, is a good thing.
Loving Everything asks, do you feel like sometimes you're pretending to be an artist? Sometimes I feel like I'm faking it and that my art is worthless.
Oh, 100%. Every single day. And what I'm finding out is that apparently that's normal. And so that's why I try to let everybody know that this is a normal thing for us artists. And you'll meet artists who are like, no way, I'm the best artist ever. And oh, there's Mr. Clock. And God bless them if they really do feel that. I think that's amazing, but I don't think that's the norm.
John, yes, I have mentioned the stone paper. I am due to do a review on stone paper for journaling and writing, and that is in the works. But Scott has tried it. And this guy's name is Billy Joe Armstrong. That's
Billy Joel Armstrong.
Joe.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
Blow dryer.
Oh, no, you don't. Hold on. There you go. Oh, Ryan, you're so funny. Ryan's like, I don't know why it took me so long to follow Scott on Instagram. Oh, gosh. You know what? I kill houseplants. Bethany can attest to that. She has given me a couple, and I've killed them. I have some cactus that I've kept alive for over a year. Mostly we don't keep houseplants because they get moldy on the top here in Tennessee for some reason. And then I sneeze because I'm allergic to mold. We are going back to the zoo very soon. They're doing this wonderful Zoolumination for Christmas. All these Chinese lanterns, and it's breathtaking.
Especially at night.
Yes. And so, well, that's when it's usually open.
Yeah.
When all the lights are on is at night. There you go. Let's see. Nobody01 says, hi Scott, this is the first stream I've actually managed to catch, and I have to say I love your use of so many colors in your art. Stay groovy, my guy. Also, hi Mrs. Sava. Hello. Let's see. Please don't compare yourself to Scott. He's gotten this down to a science.
I do not have it down to a science. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Working on a painting for 90 minutes. You give yourself 90 minutes. Now, granted, with gouache, since this is the, sixth painting with gouache? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Seventh painting with gouache. He's a little rusty, so he's working on it, and he does noodle these after the live. So these are not typically 90 minutes. But with the watercolor, he's definitely gotten it down to 90 minutes. So, and please don't compare yourself to him. Let's see.
Well, I know I did green for background. Who was it?
They like your bracelets. Stefan, I haven't drowned my basil so far. Mr. Clock is later today. Well,
yeah, he's getting later every day.
He's a little off. We have to have Logan look at him. No, not watercolor, gouache. This is gouache. Scott, do you ever get art jealous? When I see people who are my age and way better than me when I have worked in art longer, than I get real jealous.
Absolutely. All the time.
Those brushes are what?
These are the Etcher Labs.
We've changed to the Etcher Lab brushes.
Yeah, I've been using them the whole time.
Okay.
I will use the round brushes, which are the Utrecht, but I need new ones.
Okay. Scott does not make his own paints or paint brushes or anything. We buy his art supplies. Neil,
here we go.
Neil Anime likes your bracelets.
Thank you.
Yeah, Emma, you and me both. Yeah, we're doing the 90s series right now, so we won't be doing anything different. Nixia says the only thing I can kill faster than a houseplant is a goldfish. That's classic. I mean, in your defense, most goldfish that you find at like a pet store or something, they are not very well cared for. So, Marguerite Zoo has a red panda. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. You need to go paint a red panda. I highly recommend taking a picture because boy, howdy, did they move around a lot. We have done so many art giveaways. It is ridiculous. So many. 100,000, 500,000, a million. We've done a lot of art giveaways. 10:07 a.m. is the time. Donna doesn't draw. You are never going to see me draw. I will, however, do journaling on a live, which I have done. Scott just finished an 80s art challenge. And so everybody kept asking for the 90s. So
can you guys see? Am I off the page? Off the screen?
Of course.
You can't see it?
No, we can see what you're painting.
Can you see it? Am I off the page is what I said.
Okay, I didn't hear that. I thought you said, can you see the page? We can see what you're painting. And that looks like a pea soup kind of green now.
Yeah, because it's yellow and...
Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah. Let's see. You can tag Scott in your art on social media, and we'll see it. No, the clock's not broken. He just needs a little tune-up.
It's a lot of it is just it's always either too fast or too slow. It's just how the pendulum is.
Let's see.
Blow dryer.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead. Oh, thank you, Casper. We like slow mode because it does give us a chance to read people's comments and to enjoy being here. Oh, hi, Battle Brooks. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I do believe it's your first Thanksgiving without your dad, and I'm very sorry about that. I had a good friend who just lost her dad the day before Thanksgiving, so I know a lot of people are having a tough year this year, but we all get to be together and support each other, so that is the most important thing. Jesse Sprinkleberries says, do you have any advice to restart doing art again? I've been on hiatus for over 2 years due to completing a degree in another field. It feels really intimidating to start doing art again.
I did that. I took 10 years off. Mm-hmm. And for me, it was starting something different. I taught myself watercolors. And so I you can go back to what you were doing and just try to pick up if you're not bored of it. But I took the time off because I was just burnt out. But, I've mentioned it a few times, but you can do a challenge, give yourself a challenge, fill up a sketchbook. You can try to draw everything every day. You could try travel journal. There's so many things to try. Really just got to find what's going to hold your interest.
Maybe they should start with draw everything every day. Just get a pencil and a notebook and just start with like one little sketch a day.
Yeah.
Take it with you to a coffee shop or something,
I think I liked the yellow better, but...
Really? I like the green better. I think the yellow was disgusting. Well, I have strong opinions today. Have you noticed?
Just today.
Yeah. We're going to go with today. Ramsey says, Scott, first-time commenter, long-time watcher. I never comment on stuff, but Green Day is my all-time favorite band, and I love your art and videos, and this made my day seeing this.
Thank you. I'm so glad you took the time to come and say hi.
Let's see. Spammers are people that we don't want in the chat. Where could I find the paintbrushes you use?
They should be in my art supply list.
Mm-hmm. And you can just click on a link and it'll take you straight to where they are listed. I have not seen a Black Friday sale on Blick, but I am sure that Blick will have a sale. Plaza Art will have a sale. Scott did not paint anything yesterday, to the best of my knowledge. Did you paint yesterday?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You
tried the
paper.
Oh, tell him what you did.
I started trying out the paper for the dragon painting.
Mm-hmm. But tell him about this paper. So we went to Plaza Art when everybody was here visiting, and Scott got this big pad of paper, and he didn't like the pad of paper. So we went back and he exchanged it for, you'll never believe this. Tell them the paper.
300-pound watercolor paper. So it's twice as thick. It's like 600 GSM.
It's ridiculously thick.
It's really thick.
It's the most beautiful paper I've ever seen in my life. Feels like magic in your fingers. It's beautiful paper. It's so pretty. Scott's like, you got to see this paper. Come down and see this paper. And then he hands it to me, and he's like, this is the paper I normally use, and it was the Be Creative paper or the Canson paper. And then he hands me the other paper, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, I use in my journals, the art journals are 160
blow dryer
pound 300 GSM paper, and this is 300 pound paper. It's just like blows your mind. Neither one of us play any instruments. For those of you that are asking. Let's see. What is something very special to you when making art?
I think when I'm making art for places that I visit, I like that. I like having that memory.
Nixie says, Donna has strong opinions? Is this our Donna? Sass girl. Oh my goodness gracious. Bethany prefers the green at all as well. She says it is Green Day after all.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with Biz Young, who says people also have to remember that Scott has been doing this for decades. He has formal training in and out of school. He's got so much under his belt. I'm going to say yes. And I'm also going to say yes, emphatically. And please don't compare yourself to anybody else. Please don't do that.
As artists, we always do. There's really not much we can do about it. It's just, be kind to yourself.
And enjoy where you are in the process, Has Scott decided on what we can do to celebrate when he reaches 2 million subscribers?
No. I mean, I've got some things I'm going to give away, but I really don't know. But happy to take suggestions.
Can I still buy your Spider-Man comic in India? I have no idea.
Yeah, you'd have to look and see where you can find it.
No idea. I will tell you this. For those of you who've been asking about art supplies in India, we have worked with Grabby. Grabby has gotten their art supplies into the Indian market on Amazon. I know that art supplies are very expensive for a lot of you. And I know that it is difficult there cost-wise. And for that, all I can do is apologize. But we are doing our best to make sure that wherever you guys are, you have access to something. I wish we could give art supplies out to everybody for free. Believe me, we do. I think I answered that, but I'll tell you again that the spiced apple ink is working out lovely. We did not go see the giraffes yet. Tell Rachel, I am so sorry. We did not see the giraffes yet. We've been a little busy, but as soon as we do go see the giraffes, Rachel will be the first one to know. And we will ask those questions of the zookeepers. Do you have any tips for better looking shading? It tends to come out blotchy for me and really pale and scratchy down even with normal paints. That is Embers.
Try different paper. Paper will really make a difference. Blow dryer.
Hold on. I got it. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Paisley asks, I always feel so worthless when I see a kid so great at art. I feel like I haven't gotten anywhere with my art. Do you guys ever feel the same with anything?
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. But you have to be... I will use myself as an example. I have always wanted to keep a journal, right? And I could look back and go, oh, I wish I would have done a travel journal, all my life. And I could beat myself up for not doing something. Or I could enjoy the process of where I am right now. So it doesn't do you any good to look at somebody else or another person. Just enjoy where you are now and be grateful that you're painting or drawing or doing art or making something right now. And I know that's easy to say and hard to do, but I think that would be helpful.
All right, I'm going to outline. Blow dryer.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't blow dry just yet. Okay, go ahead. Scott's favorite candy is atomic fireballs. And I've decided that candy is too sugary for me. I'd rather have a cookie or one of Bethany's chess squares that she made me because they're delicious. Oh no.
What's wrong?
Hi Diz Robe. I'm so sorry about that. They had a friend that is no longer with them. Yeah. And I'm just going to throw this out there too. I know that the holiday season is coming, and I know that sometimes that's hard for people. People are missing loved ones. People are missing friends. People don't have a safe place to go for the holidays, or it just can be a very hard time for people. Yeah. You guys are always welcome here.
Yeah, and talk to somebody. There are hotlines that you can use.
Yeah.
And there are people who will listen to you. Please do talk.
Yeah, please do. Don't ever think that there is not a place for you, and don't ever think that someone out there doesn't love you, because we do. And I cannot remember the person's name because the chat keeps bumping and bumping and bumping, who asked me, how do you start a journal? And I apologize for not finding your name. Like I said, the chat just jumped. But I just did a live on how to start a journal. And I bought notebooks from the dollar store, from Target, and a notebook from Archer and Olive. So there's 3 different price points there. And I show you how I start my journals. I'm actually thinking, you know what I didn't do was I didn't post that poem and some of the other things on my community channel. I will do that. On my channel, there are writing prompts. I'm going to post the poem that I paste into the front of my journals and things like that. So I literally just did a live about that, and it was about an hour and a half long, and you can take a look at that, and it shows you how to start a journal. I'm also going to do a journal giveaway. I think I'm going to wait until January though, because you'll never get it with the holiday season, at least right now. So I think I'm going to do the giveaway in early January. Let's see. Candy is too sugary, but those chess squares are fine. Might want to re-examine your reasoning on candy. They're just so good. I love them with a nice cup of tea. Woo. I'm gonna have to have Bethany post that recipe for the chess squares on her page. We like all animals. I never met an animal that I did not like. We got a chance to go to Mommy Farmer's farm a couple years ago, and Gus the pig bit my finger, which was awesome because I was feeding him, and I got to scratch.
Donna gets bit everywhere she goes.
I do. Animals like to eat me, but that's only because I stick my fingers in the vicinity of their mouth. Anyway, so we like dogs and cats, but I am allergic to cats. So we don't actually have cats and cannot keep cats. So, oh goodness. Why not? PHQ2 is 43 years old. Is it too late for them to try and start drawing?
Absolutely. Give it up.
Yeah, you're too old. You might as well just lay down and forget about it now.
Seriously, look up Grandma Moses. Mm-hmm. She didn't start till her 70s.
Correct.
You are... I didn't start watercolors until my 40s.
Correct.
And I didn't start gouache until almost my 50s.
Mm-hmm. You will only regret the things that you do not try or that you do not do. So if you want to try painting, do it. Let's see.
What do you guys think? A little artsy today, huh?
It's very artsy today, but I like it.
This area feels a little unrefined, but I don't know what to do.
Unrefined. What should I do if I have a very nice artwork, but then I ruin it?
remember what happened and then just try not to do that next time. Start over. But it happens. That's why I have the corner of shame. It happens. It happens to all of us.
Scott struggles with his art every day. I can honestly tell you guys, he comes on here and he tells you, I'm having a hard time with this today. Yeah. I'm having a hard time with that today. We're all human and we're all gonna have issues, from day to day, and it's okay. I've never tried boba tea. It kind of freaks me out with the little thingamajiggies on the bottom. I don't like it. It just kind of freaks me out a little bit.
All right. I think I am done.
Oh, that was you with the journal question. Thank you. Where did it go? Hold on. So that's been drawing since he was 5 or 6 years old. So, there you go. Spiders are not animals. Nope. Nope. Autumn, I disagree. Nope. Nope. Everything Scott does, you guys, is mixed media. He puts colored pencil in. He puts, stuff in. But 2007. If you don't want to journal, you don't have to.
Yeah.
If you want to paint, you can paint. If you want to knit or crochet, or you want to read, or you want to do sculptures, or you want to do something, whatever you want to do is fine. You do you. You do whatever makes you happy. Oh, that's Sumaran. There you are. So check out the live on my channel. That's where that is, on setting up a new journal. And we're not ever telling you guys what to do. We're never... Oh, Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
We are not going to tell you what to do. We are simply giving you suggestions on things that you can do. Like, I have not read a book, picked up a physical book since July. That's how difficult my August, September, and October were, if that gives you anything. It's just easier for me to numb my brain and watch TV. And you know what? I am giving myself permission and saying that is okay. I will pick up a book again, just not right there. Thriller shows and movies, no, not for me, thank you. My stress level is high enough without those. Marguerite says, I was over 65 and started watercolor.
Fantastic, Marguerite.
There you go. Gail says, personal opinion, but this is your best one yet. Seriously.
Thank you. I'm really liking it. I'm really happy with it. I may be doing a live tomorrow, a short live tomorrow. There is a toy company that we worked with when we did Animal Crackers, and they want to turn Bowie into little plush bears, and they need me to give them turnarounds.
Tell everybody what a turnaround
I need to do the back. I need to show them what the back of Bowie looks like. So I figured if I'm going to do that, I might as well do it live. So if any of you want to join me, just keep your ringers on or your notifications, and if and when I go live, come say hi.
Oh, Ellen, good to know. Maybe I will try that. Okay. Last question we're going to ask, because I think this is a good one and I think a lot of people would appreciate this. Parchment says, I was wondering what the best place to start with drawing in public. I have also just invested into the Winsor & Newton Field Box. I love it.
Oh, great. What was the question? What
is the best place to start with drawing in public?
Ooh, I'm going to get that on my hand. I have a video on that, and I talk about the things that I do, where I wear headphones and whatnot. So I would start with that video.
But the best place to go to start drawing in public, a zoo, a museum.
It honestly, genuinely doesn't matter. It's up to your preference as to what kind of things you want to draw, what kind of places you feel more comfortable in. But a lot of it is going to come down to your comfort level.
Do you have a place that makes you happy to go to? I have a botanical garden here in Nashville that I love to go to. And that makes me, it's very calming, and it makes me very happy to be able to go there and sit with a journal and write. You can go to a park. You could go to, you know, if you have a favorite coffee house, someplace like that. All right. Scott uses the Winsor & Newton paints. You can find all the other supplies that he uses or that he's tried on our website. And we are going to let you guys go. And we will see you guys Monday for sure. And possibly tomorrow if Scott decides he's going to go live tomorrow.
Yes.
It's just kind of going to be an impromptu, like, hey, I'm live and I'm going to draw this. Gail, yes, I actually just started an audiobook, and you're right. I will multitask and vacuum and stuff listening to an audiobook. So yes, I just started one, which is great. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a great day.
We love you.
We love you all very, very much. And we're super excited to be here with you. And have a great day, you guys. Bye.